from ancient Babylonia, Medo-Persia, ancient Greek, Rome, the Romans, ancient Roman Empire, they once fell, and so from the Golden Age, or the Silver Age, which was now the Sati Yuga, we fell down, in Christian context, by this and fall of man. We fell down to a Tetra Yuga, which was like 6,700 BC to 3,100 BC, and then furthermore we devoluted down to Idobari, the Bronze Age, which is now 3,100 to 700 BC, and then until we reach down the most darkest Yuga, which was the Kali Yuga, the darkest age, whereby now human beings are only aware of materialistic things, only that, and being caught up within the 5 sensory range, like only the 5 senses, and beyond that, just being total oblivious of what lies ahead, the realm of physicality. So the Kali Yuga is being said to be the most darkest era that humankind has ever encountered, and as we say it in every duality, the fall of man, so from Kali Yuga, which was now like 500 AD, we started again. It's like the whole exit was taking a shift again, now taking the ascending path, because we keep on talking about the ascension. Ascension is it's an ongoing process, in alignment with the celestial bodies, the whole cosmic mind, the Tehuti, so from the whole darkest age, and then the fall, the descending of the darkest age, we started again to rise, starting from the first phase of the Kali Yuga. That's where now human beings were coming out from identifying with only the 5 sensory range of things, the materialistic stage of existence, and then from there, which was now 1700 AD, we took a huge leap, a colossal wave just hit humanity, and then we took a leap from Kali Yuga. Remember, Rome once fell, ngaboma 500 ADs, taking it from Greek, 331 BCE there, so okay, sasuka, and then we entered the second phase of the Dopari, which is the Dopari Yuga, which is the Bronze Age. Actually it's the age that we are in right now. We are in the Bronze Age, which is actually an age of enlightenment. Enlightenment in a sense that humanity is starting to take a huge recognition of the infinite and eternal power via the genes. So the Bronze Age, on the second phase of the whole evolution, ascending, the Dopara Bronze Age, it's actually the age of the genes. It's the age of electricity. They call it the age of electricity. It's whereby now humanity is starting to discover the infinite power of the finer subtle forces, being embedded within the core of matter, so a whole lot of inventions have been taking place, in the remote, like within the remote history, and then proving what it's really the Bronze Age, the age of genes, so Why all of this? Us as human beings, we've been facing a whole lot of atrocious conditions, being imposed on us. So our fight, it got to be aligned. Our fight got to be aligned. Our strive have to be aligned with the whole cosmic mission, with the whole cosmic mind. This is the whole purpose, for me to even, talk about these things, because if you can break it down via the African, cosmic, spiritual framework or astrological framework, our ancient ancestors, they overstood of the 12 arcs, being embedded within the, infinite celestial fabric. These 12 arcs are being divided into 3 groups of 10 stars. 3 times 10, 30. Being reflected down here on Earth as decades or weeks. So 30, meaning that in each house or arc, there are 30 stars. So 30 times 12 months, it will give you 360, which is the circle, and then but via the variations of the moon phases, from which we get leap years and stuff like that. There were other 5 additional days known as epicominal days, in Kemets, the epicominal days are known as the birth of Uasa or Set, Nephthys, which is Neptet, and Heru, they overstood from the 365 days. It's the 365 days, right? It takes 72 years for the solar disk, which is Ura, the Aten, to orbit around each of the 30 stars in each arc, in each house, in each abode, So you can say it's 72 times 30, which will give you 2,160. That's an eon, according to the African astrological framework. Eon is equated to Iuga, as we were explaining it, in the aforementioned segment. So, yeah, from 2,160, we get an eon. So at this particular age we are in right now, we're at the cusp. Basically, we're at the last phase. We are on of the eon, bronze. Lot of things are coming to the surface. People are questioning things. Why? Because it's an age of enlightenment. Because now, if you can multiply or times that 2,160 we do 12. 12 of now Lama arcs, now 12 arcs. In the celestial tapestry. You get to have 25,920. That's the now the completion of the cycle. That's when now everything is reaching back to it's taking back the momentum once more. We overstand. We're getting back to that total enlightenment known as Nehast, the Nehast according to the ancient Kemite. So we're shooting back to enlightenment. So our fight, they have to be in alignment, in sync, with the whole divine or sacred mission of the cosmos, the greatest mind, which is the Tehudi, Rastafari, blessed.